Hi students, and today we are going to discuss another named reaction in organic chemistry which is very important, HVZ reaction. HVZ nothing but Hell, Volhard, Zielinski. Actually, these three scientists, Hell, Volhard, Zielinski. This is we are calling simply HVZ reaction. First, we have to learn the basic information of the reaction. Then easy to remember. Basic information. What happened in HVZ reaction? Carboxylic acids converted to alpha halo carboxylic acids. This is the basic information. Carboxylic acids converted into alpha halo carboxylic acids. Means here we need the carboxylic acid compulsory having alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen is must. The carboxylic acid which we are taking, it should contains at least one alpha hydrogen. And the halogens we have to take here. Halogen we have to take here. It should be chlorine or bromine. Chlorine or bromine. Clear? Cl2, Br2. You should not take fluorine and iodine. So, carboxylic acid should be alpha hydrogen. Halogen we are taking chlorine, bromine. And the reaction, carboxylic acid undergo in the presence of red phosphorus and halogen and with H2O. Then you are getting alpha halo carboxylic acid. Alpha halo carboxylic acid. And I will show here the reaction like this. Or CH2COOH in the presence of red phosphorus, halogen and water medium, and the product you are getting are, this is alpha hydrogen, alpha carbon. Carboxylic acid group bonded, carbon is alpha carbon. Alpha carbon bonded hydrogen, alpha hydrogen. We need at least one alpha hydrogen. Here we have two. Simple. One hydrogen you have to remove and you have to attach halogen. And this is the product. And this is we are calling alpha halo carboxylic acid. Alpha halo carboxylic acid. Clear? Alpha halo carboxylic acid. For example, CH3 CH2 COOH given to you in the presence of red phosphorus, small amount we have to take, and chlorine is given and followed by in actually water medium, and they are asking what is the product. Very simple. Just you take alpha position. This is alpha position and this is a beta position. From alpha position you should not remove hydrogen. Only from beta position you should not remove. Only alpha hydrogen you have to remove. So chlorine you have to attach here. This is chlorine molecule we have. Chlorine molecule. See here, this hydrogen and this chlorine will removed as HCl, and this chlorine will attack on alpha position. Now your reaction is ready. CH, Cl, CO, OH. COOH. Clear? And this is 1, 2, 3 propanoic acid. What we have here? Propanoic acid. This is I took propanoic acid. Propanoic acid. And what I got here? 1, 2, 3. 2-chloro propanoic acid. 2-chloro-propanoic acid. Propanoic acid converted into 2-chloro-propanoic acid. This is we are calling alpha halo carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid converted to alpha halo. So this phosphorus not participating in the reaction. What it will do means phosphorus react with this chlorine, giving rise to phosphorus trichloride or phosphorus pentachloride. Clear? This phosphorus will give phosphorus trichloride or pentachloride. And you go for here. And this is 3. And this is 2. Like this. This will participate in the reaction. See here. If chlorine or bromine you are taking excess in amount, then total hydrogen atom which are at alpha position will be substituted. Then you are getting here this hydrogen also replaced, and here one halogen you are getting. So if all hydrogens, that is alpha hydrogens replaced, then you are getting CH3, CH, Cl, COOH, and another CH3, C, Cl, Cl, COOH. Excess amount taken. If halogen taken, excess. 2 types of alpha halo carboxylic acids you are getting. For example, which is more acidic in nature, they asked. Then more halogen atoms where is present. The acid with more halogen atoms is more in acidic nature. More in acidic nature. Like this, from alpha position, we have to remove, substitute. Actually, it is a substitution reaction. From alpha position, hydrogen atom is substituted by halogen atom. It is a substitution reaction. And this is. And here the question is given like this. For example, this is benzoic acid giving rise to, in the presence of red phosphorus and bromine and in water medium. If they asked what is the product, and the benzoic acid product not there, there is no reaction. Why means HVZ reaction main theme is carboxylic acid which we are taking must have one alpha hydrogen at least. Look here. Here no alpha hydrogen. I am drawing the structure here. Go for this is benzene. And here you have C double bond OH. And this is carboxylic acid group. And this is alpha position. 1, 2, 3, 4. No hydrogen. So there is no alpha hydrogen. If there is no alpha hydrogen, and there is no reaction and there is no product for HVZ. That's why only you have to take aliphatic carboxylic acids. HVZ reaction is only for aliphatic carboxylic acids and it is not for aromatic carboxylic acids. These aromatic carboxylic acids will not give any product. This is only for aliphatic. This also you have to remember. In HVZ, only aliphatic that should contains at least one alpha hydrogen. For example, like this given HCOOH giving rise to red phosphorus and in chlorine and in water. What is the product? And there is no product here because alpha hydrogen, here alpha carbon not there. This is carboxylic acid group and here carbon not there. There is no alpha carbon. No alpha carbon means no alpha hydrogen. No alpha hydrogen means and there is no reaction here, and this you have to remember. So HVZ reaction, carboxylic acid converting into alpha halocarboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid you have to take compulsory aliphatic which contains at least one alpha hydrogen, and with this is you go for what is the name of this acid? Formic acid. What is the name? This is a formic acid. So with formic acid there is no HVZ reaction. With benzoic acid there is no HVZ reaction. So you should go for only with aliphatic with alpha hydrogens. So very important. Based on this you can decide the acid strength also. More halogens are there, that is halogen is withdrawing group. It will withdraw the electron from this carbon. Then this oxygen electron density decrease. Then it will lose easily H plus. Here one only. So withdrawing group is one only. Here withdrawing groups 2. So presence of withdrawing group acidic strength is going to be increased. So it is more. For example, here chlorine. Here bromine is there. Chlorine will withdraw electron more than bromine. Fluorine is there. Fluorine withdraw more than chlorine. Chlorine withdraw more than bromine, and bromine withdraw more than iodine. So fluorine substituted halo acids are more acidic than chlorine, next bromine, next iodine. This is HVZ reaction which takes place. Clear? Alpha hydrogen is must. Next, if you need mechanism, I will explain mechanism also. What is the mechanism of HVZ reaction? Look here, I am going to explain mechanism of HVZ reaction. How this reaction takes place. Look here, I am taking step 1. RCH2 C double bond OH carboxylic acid, and this is undergo in the presence of PX3. Red phosphorus react with halogen, form trihalophosphorus. Clear? And this will undergo. This is acid. Clear? And it will be substituted. By halogen. And here we have alpha position. This alpha position is substituted. Immediately this position you are getting as one hydrogen. But here what we did, first we substituted here, but in the mechanism first we'll substitute OH group. Clear? Then RCH2 C double bond O. Here halogen is there. This halogen substitute this OH group, and here you are getting X. Means carboxylic acid converted to acid chloride. Clear? What actually in reaction we did? Directly alpha hydrogen we substituted. But in the mechanism, first OH group will be substituted by halogen. Next step. In next step, this acid chloride, that is RCH, we have here hydrogen and this is C double bond O X. It will undergo tautomerism. If anybody don't know, tautomerism nothing but H plus transfer, proton transfer. Look here how proton will be transferred. You know very well, oxygen is more electronegative, minus, and this when shifted to here, carbon valency is free. Immediately this hydrogen will donate electron to here. Clear? Then it will plus. This plus will attack on this oxygen. Means one type of rearrangement. R bond CH and this is double bond and C and here O and this H will attack here OH and this halogen only. So here we have keto form and it is now enol form. This is keto-enol tautomerism we are calling. H plus transfer. This proton will transfer to here. Tautomerism or keto-enol tautomerism. And next step 3. Step 3, what happened? Look here. Very important step. This is in mechanism. Very important. R. Here we have CH. And this is double bond. C. And this we have OH group. And here halogen is attached. Actually it is reversible reaction. Tautomerism is dynamic equilibrium. Now what happened? Look here. Halogen come into play. Here halogen will come here. Look here. Halogen I am taking. And this halogen when we took, this halogen coming to play and attack. One halogen will attack at this alpha position. And this plus is there now. This is H plus. This will go with this halogen. Means minus HX. This halogen will attack at this position. Then what you are getting? R bond CH and here X bond O, that is C, and this when it moved out plus, and this will come here double bond C double bond O and X. When it is moved on, here double bond will be generated. This bond come to here and this you are getting. Next, this reaction undergo in the presence of water. Water we took here. Water has two lone pairs. And this halogen is better leaving group. You know very well. This halogen is better leaving group as minus. Immediately, this water, this minus means this is plus alpha. This plus means immediately water will donate electron to this carbon. Then you are getting R C H X bond C double bond O and here water. Here you have water. Oxygen given lone pair na. That's why it is positive charge. Next step. This is plus na. That's why this hydrogen will give electron to this. H plus will be moved out. Then you are getting R bond CH X C double bond O and OH. We got alpha halo carboxylic acid. Alpha halo carboxylic acid. And this is the mechanism for H-Vigel reaction, how water and phosphorus will be takes place. If you like this concept, please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, that will be benefitable for your friends also. If you need any, you put a comment in comment box, and be safe at home. Thank you.